or anything. So, just hang out with me, guys. We're hiking on the edge of Zion. And we're coming through the Red Bull Rampage site. So I'm just hiking up some dirt trails, sitting in awe of some of the size of these jumps. So I don't know, just thought I'd film it. Get a vibe for what's going on so you can see the berms coming down. We're gonna hike up to the starting point. Figure out the best route down from up there. But there's bike trails all through here, so they're definitely bombing this. It's gnarly. Almost to the top. Freaking gorgeous. Makes me wonder how they get up here during the actual competition. Oh, gnarly. Little starting point, and they rip down this line. Yeah, this is definitely a scouted path. On the way down, I'll show you guys just a couple gnarly drop-offs. Something you'd never expect someone to hit on a bike, that's for sure. Even this, like, look at how thin this thing is up here. Gotta trust your balance. Gotta trust your biking. I was hoping to find a canyon jump. That's pretty damn close. You guys seeing that? Landing pad. You got a landing pad and a drop from right up there. That's absolutely insane. Hello, Will. Hello, Rosie. Ellie. Go ahead, guys. Fire questions in chat. I'm a little winded. I'm walking through Zion National Park, checking out the remnants of the Red Bull Rampage, checking chat periodically. I'll spin it around, say what's up, chat. Like and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. Ellie. Shoe size. I'll just film my feet. How about that? You be the judge, Will. You gotta pay me on Foot Finder. All right. Again, I'm gonna get to walking here. But look at this jump. That has to be... I'm pretty high up, so my judge of distance is a little further, but that has to be 20, 30 feet. Let's continue out. See what else we can find that's cool out here. Again, just a ton of jumps. I've just been walking the course here for the last 20, 30 minutes. Come peek out over the edge. And you can see there's like berms and stuff. I don't know, maybe leave a comment if you can see the berms well. I'm trying to give you guys a good perspective on just how crazy this sport is. Holy smokes. There's another little thin chute that we're walking up on right now. Let's try and get on the top of that. And I mean, allegedly, like, they're gonna start all the way up on these ridges. Really crazy. Really crazy. Yeah, I'm just walking up the trail right now. I mean, look at that. I'm hoping you guys can get the scale of this stuff. It's more than a 45-degree angle on these little drop-ins, with just like the biggest margin of error I've ever seen. That's where we just came from. So they're riding right along the cliff edge. We'll keep it going. Here's a tight little berm. So again, the route, they're gonna do a drop in here. The glare is really bad on my phone, so I can't really see what you guys see. But yeah, we got a tight little berm right here coming in. And you just ride straight up to this bad boy. I don't even know where the landing's supposed to be. You guys think you clear that shelf and then go all the way down? Or you think you drop and hit that little shelf and then continue further? Yeah, I can just barely can read the chat when I look for it, so yeah, well. Alright, let's hike all the way up here. Follow this berm trail. Again, just these launches are like absolutely insane to me. We'll hike it up. Again, very narrow. About 6 inches in width. And then we're at a whole nother starting point. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna hike all the way up there right now, but you can see the bike trails come all the way down from the top. Really impressive. Honestly, some of the jumps I've already showcased are insane to me. Let's see if I can find another drop off one of these cliffs. I'm hoping to find like a canyon gap. You know, every once in a while they do some really big setups. But coming out here today, I didn't have any plans or expectations. I just typed in the Red Bull Rampage. There's a random road out here in Utah that traverses along the side of Zion National Park, which is where all these things are dug out. And I'm kind of taken back. There's so many trails and random jumps, and like that looks like another hit right down there. Can't quite see the landing for that one. Absolutely gorgeous out here. Oh, there you go. There's a canyon jump, guys. Look at that. Y'all are missing it. Look at that canyon jump. Holy smokes. I gotta walk out to that. That is nuts. That is seriously nuts. I mean, that's maybe the smaller one, right? That's only like 20, 30 feet. 20, 30 feet across, 20, 30 feet down. Yeah, absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'll have to get a photo of that later. There's a spot they were jumping over the road down there too, but now I've kind of hiked away. So we're getting towards the top of the run. So it's going to be a little bit more mellow up here, if you can even say that that's mellow. I don't even know. You can even see some tracks up here on the very top of the mountain. I don't know how well those are coming up on camera here. But again, just absolute insanity. Some of these jumps and stuff I'm looking at. Let's go peek over the edge, see if there's anything. This part looks a little grown over, so maybe nobody's used this for a while.